Hey everyone, this is Bender Bearman, and I'm here with some new stuff. That's right, I got some new toys. Are you guys ready? I'll give you a little hint. This is a Valtrax speed booster for my Canon M50. And this is an adapter. That means that this is a new lens. That's right. This is the Sigma 18-35 F1.8 Art. I got this off Amazon. It was part of their renewed program, so they went through and checked everything and changed everything out. And I cannot wait to play with this. I'm actually filming this on my iPhone right now because my normal camera is right here. Now, I've been using the Sigma 16 for quite some time, and I love it. This is one of my favorite lenses. So far, I've been really impressed with everything that Sigma has done. Ready? Ooh! Oh, it's upside down. Comes in a case. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It is significantly larger than the Canon 16. I mean the Sigma 16, which the Sigma 16 is a fairly large lens for my little M50 here. But it also is designed for an APS-C sensor, where I've got the micro four thirds, so we have to use an adapter to get from this to that. Now, I have not played with one of these before. So, I got both the speed booster and the just the straight my brain wants to say coupler, but that's not right. Adapter. Because basically, I don't know which one's best. I don't. I've watched a ton of YouTube, and who knows? Until you play with it, you honestly just don't know until you know. But the other side of it is this kind of makes it more of a full frame, which means that this will act more like a, 18-35 millimeter. And this doesn't, which means this will act more like a 32 to 70 millimeter, which means I may get like double the lens for single lens. I mean, these things are expensive. It's still over $700. Yeah. All right, let's open these up. Speed booster. How have you guys been recently? I know I haven't been on much, and I do apologize about that. I need to rectify that. And it comes with information, a little Allen wrench. Look at this packaging though. This is like well packaged. It's nice and protected in there. Protected well enough, it's hard to get out. Comes with its own little caps, which is good. So, here's the speed booster. It's got its own glass. These are supposed to be amazing. Again, I don't know, I've never dealt with one. We're just gonna put the back back on there. I'm gonna leave the front off because we're going to make sure this fits. Ooh. beautiful. All right. So you line up the dots when you turn. Now that's on there. this is my biggest lens. Look at the size of this. It's huge. All right, let's set this down. I am not certain where my back lens is for this. I'm gonna take one off of a different camera. I mean a different lens, because the Sigma 16 is my most used and I want to keep it nice and safe. I'll find the other one and put it on this lens here in a bit. All right. Take this off the back. Match up the dots. Oh, I see what's going on. Let's set this back down. So I've got a mount permanently put on the bottom so that I can just quickly put it onto my camera, and it's hitting the little base thingy. It's got this little thing on the bottom, which I think that might actually screw into, so we'll see. It's always best never to force anything. God. What do you think? Whew. See if you can take it to wide. Interesting. I can hear the motor for the autofocus. It might be an issue if I use my shotgun mics. Let's see if we can get it to where you can hear it. No, and it stopped. Well, I don't know if that will, this is so nose heavy now. Also, it looks like it's going to sit on that. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. We're gonna see if my quick release plate screws into that. It does. Now, I modified my quick release plate. As you can see, there's a chunk right here missing, and that's because I almost never take it off the camera, and it allowed me to open up the bottom door to change out batteries and change out SD cards. It didn't change the functionality of it, it just made it easier for me to use. I do actually kind of like that it moves it a little bit further forward, so that'll click nicely onto my tripod and might help balance it out a little. It's pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and take that off and we'll try the other one. So it's got a little lever on the side that you pull to open that. I'm going to go ahead and just set that down. I'm a stickler for making sure to put these all back on so that nothing happens to it. Let's open the other one. Again, packaging is quite nice. More stuff. Now, there shouldn't be anything special about this one. This should just be kind of just a pass-through. It is wider because it needs the extra length to get it further in front of the sensor to allow the light to pass through at its angle and hit the sensor properly. That's the idea behind that. Oh. Inside. See? Nothing to it really, just a pass through. So much larger, much smaller, but it does have all of the pins for the autofocus and everything to work on it. And it does have the little mounty thing on the bottom too, which I'm wondering if that's removable. Okay, click on. Actually, oh, there's the dot. Okay, clicks into spot. Didn't quite like that one as much. It didn't like feel like it was quite locked. I'll turn this back on. Oh, that looks actually really good. Okay, I'm gonna take it to 18 and see if you can see it. But you see, I'm holding my arm pretty far out, and this is at the 18. So, like if you were to vlog with this, you would actually, to be able to get you in, like you'd have to hold it out, and this is heavy. It's heavy, so I don't know. I think it's good because this can allow me to have a little bit further, a little more of a zoom in. But I think it is best to have both of them. That way that you've got the option. I don't know. I'm gonna play with it, but I wanted you guys to see my new toy. Does it look like I'm compensating for something? It's huge. It's big. All right. I'll talk with you guys later. Bye.